Hey there, this is my review of the Type S car battery jumper. This is the touring item, and I keep this in the cargo area of my car, so if my battery ever dies, I can jump it myself just with this little thing, which is kind of hard to believe, so I was shocked at how well it works. So inside this box here, you've got the main battery jumper here. And so when you first get it, you'll want to make sure that you charge it up. And then it has got a flashlight on here, so if you need some light while you're working, you can use this for light. And it's also got an LCD display right here. So if you turn that on, you can see that it's at 100%. And if I press and hold, you can see that the flashlight puts out a good amount of light. And it can also strobe. So press and hold, and it turns it off. For charging, that's in here. There's a number of different options available. There's the USB Type-C charging here. And so, like I said, you'll want to make sure that this is charged up before you keep it in your car. And there's, in the case, a nice handy area right here, which that will stay. And then you have actually the jumper cables here, which are right here. And the first time I used it, I was like, oh no, I don't know if I'm going to know how to do this, but there is a great set of instructions that come with it right here, which I had a friend of mine, her car died in the parking lot, and it was like, oh no, how are we going to get your car started? And so all I did was I walked through this quick little manual here, and I was able to get it set up properly, and we got her car started, which for me is just amazing that it came from this little thing right here. I thought it would have to be a lot bigger, but also on the charging cables, there's it tells you little indicator lights what it means here, so you can follow along there. If you're seeing one of these, it tells you what to do. If there's a red and a green, disconnect and reset. If it's flashing, you know, what you need to do to correct the issue here. So this thing works extremely well. And where you plug in the cables is actually on this bottom part right here. So it's below the charging area. Again, it's covered with this rubber cover right here. So that just snaps back down. And then this area here plugs into this little area here. So it is very compact, and it holds a surprising amount of power. And like I said, it started the car no problem. And it also came with an adapter for using it in the 12-volt car plug-in. So like I said, this thing worked extremely well. I was very pleased with it. I've used it, only had to use it once, but I make sure it's always charged up and ready to go in my car, just to make sure that there's no, if I'm out driving somewhere, I want to make sure that it just gives me peace of mind knowing that I have a way to jumpstart my car if my car battery dies.